Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Wilmer Leon, host of Inside the Issues on Sirius XM, Channel 128, The Power, political scientist in the Political Science Department at Howard University. My good friend, Dr. Boyce Watkins, has asked me to provide a little analysis and insight into what we can expect today, Tuesday, November 6th, Election Day. Well, I would say, first of all, expect the unexpected. Plan for a very, very long evening and pray that the evening doesn't go as long as many anticipate that it will. I would pay very close attention, first of all, to what's going on in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Virginia is a very interesting state in that the northern part of Virginia is severely Democratic and the rest of the state, the southern part of the state, is staunchly Republican. The problem that I foresee for Mitt Romney taking Virginia is the injection of a candidate by the name of Virgil Goode. Virgil Goode is running as a third-party candidate, and he's incredibly conservative, and it is expected that Virgil Goode could siphon off a number of much-needed support, much-needed votes for Mitt Romney in the very southern parts of Virginia. That could be the tipping point for President Obama taking Virginia, provided, of course, that the northern part of Virginia turns out in sufficient numbers in support of the president. So Virginia is going to be very, very important. I'm projecting that the president actually wins both the Electoral College as well as the general popular vote. I'm predicting that the president will receive somewhere between 295 to 303 electoral votes. Very interesting. I am in the state of Maryland. I went and voted this morning, and this whole voter ID issue was really interesting to me because I went to the polls preparing to have to show a number of different pieces of ID, and when I got to the polls, they said, in Maryland, no ID is required. You walk up to the election official. They ask you your name. You have to prove your date of birth. They ask you your address. Case closed. You get to vote. So, provided that these voter suppression tactics that are in play in Pennsylvania, in play in Ohio, in play in another number of other states, that those things don't have a dramatic impact on outcome and turnout, I think we're looking at another 4 years of President Obama. And if that is the case, the question then becomes, I believe, for the interests of African Americans, how do we then coalesce around the issues that are relevant to the community and put pressure on the administration to see to it that the elected officials that we have put in place actually deliver the policy initiatives that are relevant to the community. This is not politics of personality. It's got to be politics of policy. And whether you are a Romney supporter, whether you are an Obama supporter, it is imperative that you turn out and vote today. Absolutely imperative. And for those who may say, well, the president didn't deliver for me over these last 4 years, why should I turn to him now? I think the answer to that is space to operate. I believe that people of color, I believe that poorer people, the middle class, will get a much broader space to operate under an Obama administration as opposed to a Romney administration, not to mention what could possibly happen with the next president being able to nominate 3, if not possibly 4, justices to the Supreme Court. That's key as well. We're going to end that for now. Look for more of these throughout the day. Peace and blessings to you all. Dr. Leon's Prescription on Facebook. Go to Dr. Leon's Prescription at Facebook.com. Get out and vote.